They told you? No pain, no gain. But what if I told you that pain isn't progress? It's a warning. That the very motto designed to push you further might actually be holding you back. From chronic injuries to hormone imbalances, no pain, no gain has become the most misunderstood fitness advice of all time. And today, we're exposing the truth behind it. The truth most trainers won't ever tell you. Hello and welcome back to the channel! If you've ever felt guilty for skipping a workout because your body hurt, or believed that pushing through pain meant real results, this video is for you. We're breaking down the real science behind muscle growth, recovery, and how your body responds to stress. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when discomfort means progress, and when it's actually your body begging you to stop. So, let's uncover what no pain, no gain truly means, and how to train smarter, not just harder. The phrase, no pain, no gain, didn't start in the gym. It actually began in the 18th century, when preacher Benjamin Franklin used it to describe moral discipline and hard work. But decades later, fitness culture hijacked the phrase and twisted its meaning. What was once about perseverance in life became a slogan that glorified physical suffering. In the 1980s, during the rise of bodybuilding legends like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the aerobics craze led by Jane Fonda, the phrase exploded in popularity. Trainers and fitness marketers began using it to sell the idea that the more you hurt, the better your results would be. Pain became the proof of effort, the symbol of true dedication. But here's the truth, not all pain is created equal. There's a difference between the mild burn of lactic acid that signals muscle activation and the sharp, stabbing pain that signals damage. The problem, many people don't know where that line is. When the motto, no pain, no gain, took over, it created a toxic culture of overtraining, guilt, and burnout. It taught millions to ignore their body's warning signs, confusing injury with improvement. And while that mindset might build short-term discipline, it often destroys long-term progress. In reality, real gains come from balance, effort, recovery, and consistency, not from suffering. And in the next section, we'll reveal the science of muscle pain and what it actually means. Let's get one thing clear: pain and progress are not the same thing. When you exercise, your muscles experience microscopic tears, tiny damages caused by tension and resistance. This process triggers inflammation and sends a signal to your body to repair and rebuild stronger fibers. That's how growth happens. But this kind of soreness, known as DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness, is completely different from injury pain. DOMS usually appears 24 to 48 hours after a workout and feels like a dull, aching stiffness. It's your body's way of saying, "We worked hard, now let's rebuild." But when the pain is sharp, localized, or persists for more than 3 days, that's a red flag. It means the muscle or joint is overstressed, possibly injured, and continuing to train can make it worse. Your nervous system plays a key role too. Pain isn't just a physical sensation. It's a protective response. When you push too far, your brain triggers pain to stop further damage. Ignoring it doesn't make you stronger. It simply trains your body to tolerate harm. Understanding the difference between good pain, the healthy stress that promotes adaptation, and bad pain, the destructive stress that causes injury, is the secret to sustainable fitness. So, next time you hear someone say, "No pain, no gain," remember, real gains come from recovery, not recklessness. One of the biggest mistakes people make in fitness is confusing discomfort with damage. Discomfort is normal. It's the feeling of your body adapting, your muscles being challenged, and your endurance being tested. But damage, that's your body's cry for help. Learning to tell the difference between the two is what separates a smart athlete from an injured one. Discomfort usually feels like a slow burn, tightness, or fatigue during a workout. It builds gradually and fades when you rest. It's what you feel during your last few reps, when your muscles tremble, or your heart pounds harder. This type of stress is productive. It stimulates growth and improves your limits safely. Damage, on the other hand, feels sharp, sudden, or localized. It may cause swelling, bruising, or pain even when you're not moving. That's your body signaling tissue strain, joint inflammation, or even tears beyond repair level. Ignoring it and pushing through only turns a minor problem into a major setback. Your body communicates constantly, through tension, fatigue, and signals like pain. The smartest thing you can do isn't to ignore those messages, but to listen. Recovery days, stretching, and sleep aren't signs of weakness. They're tools of progress. Remember this: the right kind of challenge builds strength. The wrong kind of pain breaks it down. And in the next section, we'll look at how overtraining secretly sabotages your results, even when you think you're working harder. Most people believe that the more you train, the faster you'll see results. But the truth is, overtraining can completely destroy your progress. Your body isn't a machine that gets stronger with endless effort. It's a living system that needs stress and recovery to grow. When you push it beyond its limits without enough rest, you trigger a cascade of negative effects that can last for weeks or even months. Overtraining leads to chronic fatigue, decreased performance, and hormonal imbalances. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, stays elevated, which slows down muscle repair and increases fat storage. You may start losing strength instead of gaining it. Your motivation drops, your sleep quality declines, and small injuries begin to pile up. Even your immune system weakens, making you more prone to illness. The scary part? Many people mistake these warning signs for not working hard enough. So they push even harder, but more effort in a broken state only deepens the problem. Real athletes understand that recovery is part of training, not the opposite of it. Your muscles don't grow in the gym. They grow after the gym, when you eat, rest, and sleep. Without that balance, you're just tearing down your body faster than it can rebuild. In the next section, we'll uncover why recovery is the true secret to strength and long-term fitness success, and why smart rest beats reckless effort every time. Here's the truth that most trainers don't emphasize enough. Your muscles don't grow during workouts. They grow during recovery. Every rep, every set, every mile you run creates small tears in your muscle fibers. Those tiny damages aren't the victory. The repair process afterward is. That's when your body rebuilds stronger, denser, and more resilient tissue. During rest, your body activates protein synthesis, balances hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, and reduces inflammation. Without proper sleep, hydration, and nutrition, this entire system fails to function efficiently. So, when you skip recovery days or cut sleep short, you're not training harder. You're blocking your own progress. Think of your body like a smartphone battery. Training drains it. Recovery recharges it. If you keep using it without plugging in, performance drops until it eventually shuts down. The same principle applies to your muscles, joints, and nervous system. Elite athletes schedule recovery days as carefully as workout days because they know adaptation happens during rest. Massage, stretching, mobility work, and even active rest, like light walking or yoga, all help speed up the process. Ignoring recovery isn't a sign of strength, it's a sign of ego. The real winners are the ones who understand when to push and when to pause. And in the next section, we'll break down how to train smarter, not harder, with science-backed methods that protect your body and maximize results. It's time to retire the old mindset of no pain, no gain. The new rule of fitness is simply train smart, recover smarter. Modern science has proven that intensity without intelligence leads to burnout, not breakthrough. The key to real progress isn't how much pain you can tolerate. It's how well you can balance effort with strategy. Training smart means focusing on quality over quantity. Every movement should have purpose. Every rep should have control. It's not about lifting the heaviest weights or running until you collapse. It's about optimizing your form, breathing, and tempo. Smart training adapts to your body's feedback instead of ignoring it. Using tools like progressive overload, periodization, and active recovery helps you build strength consistently without injury. For example, gradually increasing weights or intensity challenges your muscles safely. Mixing rest weeks and lighter sessions allows your body to rebuild stronger. Nutrition also plays a role in smart training. Fueling with protein, complex carbs, and hydration ensures your body has the energy to perform and repair efficiently. Smart training isn't about doing more. It's about doing what's effective. The best athletes don't train nonstop. They train with purpose. They know when to push, when to rest, and when to reset. In the next section, we'll dive into how your mindset influences your results and why mental strength often determines physical success, far more than sheer effort. True fitness isn't just about your muscles. It's about your mindset. The no pain, no gain mentality glorifies suffering, but sustainable fitness is built on self-awareness and consistency, not self-punishment. If your goal's long-term health, strength, and vitality, your mindset has to shift from, I must push harder, to, I must train smarter and recover better. A strong mindset doesn't ignore pain. It interprets it. It recognizes the difference between growth and destruction. Mentally tough athletes know when to rest, not because they're lazy, but because they respect their body's limits. That's not weakness. It's wisdom. This shift in mindset turns exercise from a battle into a relationship. You stop fighting your body and start working with it. You realize progress isn't measured by exhaustion, but by sustainability. Being able to train next week, next month, and next year without breaking down. Building a sustainable fitness mindset also means letting go of guilt. Rest days aren't cheat days, they're strategy days. Mental recovery, like sleep, meditation, or simply unplugging from stress, directly impacts your physical performance. The strongest people aren't those who push through pain every day. They're the ones who know how to pace themselves and stay consistent. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. Up next, we'll explore how modern trainers are redefining fitness and why the smartest coaches now teach balance instead of burnout. Here's something most trainers and fitness marketers won't tell you: the idea of no pain, no gain has been one of the most profitable lies in the industry. Why? Because it sells intensity, and intensity sells products. When you believe pain equals progress, you're more likely to chase Extreme results hardcore programs, brutal boot camps, fat-burning supplements, or trendy workout challenges. It's a marketing goldmine. The harsh truth is, most of these programs are designed to get fast, visible results, not sustainable ones. They push your body to its limits for short-term transformation, then leave you injured, burned out, or disillusioned. And when you stop seeing progress, you're told to push harder or buy the next plan. The cycle repeats. Real trainers, the ones who care about your long-term health, will tell you that fitness isn't about exhaustion. It's about adaptation. They focus on technique, progressive overload, mobility, and recovery. But these principles don't sound flashy, so they don't trend as easily on social media. The fitness industry thrives on extremes: go harder, eat less, train till you drop. But the truth is, your best results come from consistency, smart programming, and rest. The ones who understand this are the ones who stay fit for life. And in the final section, we'll reveal how to apply this new mindset to your own fitness journey, and finally break free from the myth of no pain, no gain. So, what's the real truth about no pain, no gain? It's outdated, oversimplified, and in many ways, dangerous. The future of fitness isn't about breaking your body down. It's about building it up intelligently. Real progress doesn't come from punishing yourself. It comes from understanding how your body works, respecting its limits, and training with purpose. The new fitness philosophy can be summed up in 3 words: smart, sustainable, strong. Smart, because you're learning how to train efficiently, not endlessly. Sustainable, because your routines should enhance your life, not dominate it. And strong, because true strength isn't about surviving the pain, it's about mastering control, recovery, and resilience. When you adopt this mindset, everything changes. You stop comparing yourself to others. You start focusing on form, sleep, nutrition, and consistency. You realize that missing one workout isn't failure. It's strategy. You understand that growth takes time, and that patience always beats punishment. So, the next time you step into the gym, remember, pain isn't your goal. Progress is. Train to feel better, not just to look better. Train to move, live, and age stronger. If this opened your eyes, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who still believes in no pain, no gain. Let's spread the truth, because smart training is the real way to win for life.